Hi Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. So we are now covering the last week of May. So this is from the 24th till May 30th. And guess what? We also have the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius this week. So you guys already know with full moons it's all about releasing, letting go. And with the lunar eclipse in combination, I feel like this full moon is gonna be really impactful. We're gonna really feel it. It depends each and every person, right? But I think more so like your beliefs and your thoughts about a person, place, thing, or idea may be changing. Someone you used to believe in, maybe you don't believe in them anymore. Something you used to want to do, maybe you don't want to do that anymore. So something may dramatically change in your life that you're cutting out, that you're leaving behind, or just kind of thinking totally differently about it. So just something to keep in mind. Take it easy this week. Don't be too hard on yourself, but there could be a lot of big changes that happen overall in like as a collective, but in each person's individual lives. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested, of course. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right. So my gorgeous Cancers, for this week, there's going to be a lot of like little unknown, hidden mysteries that pop up, or things that just you don't have the answers to. You're like, why is this happening? That's kind of weird. Is this coincidence? And personally for me, you guys let me know your thoughts. I don't really believe in coincidences. I have a hard time saying that. So I feel like everything always happens for a reason. And but a lot of times we don't understand why it's happening, right? So I feel like for this week, you're going to have a lot of things that happen to you or that you go through and you're like, what the heck just happened? So a lot of mysterious things, unexplainable things that happen. It could be little things, like minor things or bigger things, okay? But just trust in it. Be like, okay, well, you know, this is happening. I'm sure it's for a reason. Let me go with it and not fight against it. If something is being taken away or you're being pulled to back off from something and you have no idea why, just go with it. Like, let's say you're driving and usually you go to the right. You usually go down Peck Road or something. You're like, you know what? Today I kind of feel like going down, I don't know, Memory Lane Road. I'm not sure. And you're like, I don't know why I want to go this way. Just go with it. Don't think about it. Just because you're used to a routine of going one way, maybe today your mind changes and you want to go a different way. That's just like a totally random example. Just go with it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that happen, or I don't know, you find like a little feather or something random. You're like, okay, that's weird. Just go with it. Don't think too much about it. And sometimes when we try to like find the answer to every little thing, it just ends up confusing us. So if little things happen, you don't really know the answers to it, just go with it. You know, don't think too deeply about it. There's always a calling. There's always like a divine orchestration happening behind everything. That's just like, it's going to match up all the hidden pieces, puzzles to the puzzle at the end. Okay. So even the whole message, I feel like was so confusing, but there's going to be confusion going on, but it's all happening for a reason. So just trust in the madness, trust in the chaos for once. Okay. So I'm seeing that the number 65, if not the number 11, may be important numbers for you guys this week. Okay. And when it comes to your health, I feel like you're going to be celebrating something or overcoming something, winning, you know, finally, getting that appointment you've been wanting to get, or finally meeting a target, a goal, you know, losing, you know, a certain amount of weight or something that you wanted to do, finally getting signed up for a class. Like, there's going to be something in regards to your health. Of course, this is body, mind, soul, spirit, anything mental, emotional, that you're like, yes, okay, I won, or, you know, I met my goal, or I finally hit that target, or I'm finally signed up for that class, or I got off the wait list and now I'm in, like something that you're gonna feel happy about, or it's gonna boost your confidence, and you're gonna feel more like a leader, feel like more just better about yourself overall. You may find that you have more energy this week as well. Maybe you'll want to work out, dance, move around, And I just feel like overall your confidence, maybe you're feeling a little bit better about yourself than usual. And who doesn't like that? So when you're in that mood and you're feeling good about yourself, make good use of it, okay? Don't let it go to waste, because it's not like every day we wake up and we feel good about ourselves. Some days we're just like, oh my gosh, when is the day gonna be over? And other days when you're feeling good, go out there, do something, okay? So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like Cancers this week, you're kind of keeping all your assets, all your money kind of close to you. You may be saving a lot more, or you're kind of being a little bit frugal with your finances, with your money. You're kind of wanting, maybe you're planning or starting to plan, organize to save for a bigger purchase, maybe a car, a home, a course, a program, something. You may be saving up, or you're thinking of starting to save up for something possibly, or just overall, you just want to be a little better about your finances possibly. So I see that you're kind of just like keeping things to yourself. You're becoming more stable, or creating maybe better habits for yourself that help you manage your money maybe a little bit better, or your business, your company, whatever, okay? Yes. Okay. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart. And as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy that's playing out, or that this person is embodying this week. So what I'm like kind of overall picking up is that, like, you want me now. Why didn't you want me when I wanted you? You know, I was doing a lot back then I backed off, and now that I backed off, you want to come in. It's like, why are we playing that game? Or it kind of feels like someone is playing that game with you, and you're like, seriously? No. Because I think you were kind of like, something was just not balanced. It didn't feel fair, or it didn't feel like it was reciprocated in an equal way. Like maybe you always felt like you were the one reaching out to someone, or this could be, you know, a past person, present, future, or your future person. You always felt like you were the one reaching out, or you were always the one trying to communicate, trying to make it work. And maybe the other person was like being really stubborn, or not communicating well, maybe not really addressing things, not changing, not planning dates, not initiating, or like putting any effort at all. Also someone who maybe I feel like wasn't apologizing to you, or knew that they owed you an apology, but was like withholding, was not giving you that, was not saying sorry to you about something, even though they knew deep down inside they should be saying sorry. This could be over something dumb, you know, it could be something small, or it could be something bigger. But I almost feel like this person had a little bit of pride, or felt like they didn't need to apologize, because you would always be there. You would always be around. You were always going to care about them. You're always going to forgive them. And I feel like sometimes people love, or I don't know, people love, or they take advantage of kindness. They take advantage of kind, loving hearts. But after a while, I feel like these people fail to realize that even the kindest people, you know, people with good hearts, we get tired. We get tired of being walked all over. We get tired of being so nice and understanding. You know, we all reach a limit. And sometimes once we reach that limit, you don't want to see us when we stop caring about you. You don't want to be in that position when we no longer, you know, are giving you our energy that you took advantage of. And I feel like this is your energy this week, where, and of course this could be vice versa, guys, okay? This could be you or the other person, but for time's purposes, let's just go with this. And I feel like you're just now, okay, well, I did enough. I've always been this way, and I'm not going to let, you know, this situation or this person or the past people change me, or change me being a good person, right? Because you never want to become what you had to heal from. You never want to become I'm not going to say the enemy, but you never want to become that negativity, or you never want to become that toxic trait, that toxic person, that narcissist that hurts you. You don't want to become that person. You just want to learn how to vet a little bit better, stay away from those people and kind of screen people a little bit better, right? But you don't want to change as a person. You don't want to become a cold-hearted person, right? You want to remain a loving, kind, sweet, accepting person so you can attract that same energy into your life. You just got to be a little bit more careful moving forward of who you let in. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be going through a change in a legal contract. Maybe you're getting divorced, or you recently filed divorce paperwork, or handling child alimony, custody, property stuff, splitting things or splitting bills. I don't know. I feel like you're kind of like settling things, or just finally putting everything on paper, like finally making it official. Okay, I'm done. This is yours, this is mine. Finally just making it all official, like on pen and paper, because you're tired of trying so hard. You're tired of being so frustrated, of always putting effort, always putting so much energy and not getting the same energy back. And it's not about like, love shouldn't be like, I give you this, you give me. No, it should just be, we should both want to pour into each other, right? Because that's fair. It's not fair for one person to be doing everything. It's not like, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart because I care. It's not because I expect anything from you, but if you are in an equal partnership relationship, both people should be wanting to pour into each other, right? That makes sense. So I feel like you're going to actually be breaking free from something this week, Cancers, and you're starting something new. You're taking a chance. You're taking a leap of faith. You're like, you know what? F it. All right. The end is the end. I'm moving forward. I want a new life. I am going to be single, or I'm just not going to entertain this anymore. I'm going to put myself out there. I just feel like you're breaking free from something. You're like, I'm done with this. But you're not like bitter or upset about it. You're just like, it's done, it's done. I'm off to something new and better things, newer and better opportunities. And I think your curiosity is going to start to spark. You're going to want to be, more interested in things, want to get to know maybe different people, or learn more about yourself as you kind of break free from certain people, places, things. With this person, I think they're actually feeling really unfulfilled, really unsatisfied, incomplete as a person, purposeless. Maybe they have no drive, no motivation, and they got a lot of their energy from you. And now that you've kind of removed yourself from their life, now it's like they have no more juice, no more gas, no more, that charge that they got from you. And instead of apologizing to you or taking action towards you because they thought you'd always be there, now they're starting to feel it. Now they're starting to feel that hit. It's like someone who's taking advantage of something, and now all of a sudden the bill comes and they're like, oh, what do you, it's like, yeah, do you think this is free? No, nothing is free. So I feel like entitlement, someone who felt kind of entitled to your love and felt like they didn't have to work for it or do anything, which is not fair. That's not realistic. No one should think like that. You got to work for things. It doesn't just come falling from the sky. And now I feel like this person wants to give you attention and wants to hit you up, or maybe is calling you or texting you or liking your pictures or sending you DMs or trying to make it seem like, oh, nothing's wrong. And you're like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. And it's like, now they want to invest. Now they want to propose something to you. Now they want to buy you something. But I feel like it's too late. It feels like you're kind of like, I don't know. So it looks like now that they're kind of seeing that they're in the red and that you've really cut them off, they want to come in and maybe propose something or give you something that maybe you wanted a long time ago. But it's like, now that I don't want you, you want me. What kind of game are we playing? But that's what it feels like. All right, so we're going to continue this on in the extended, get more information to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know, and maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on there. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Wish you guys all the best and send you lots of love.